All right, so today I want to show you how to make a simple custom view in Dynamics 365 for sales. What I'll show you is also applicable to customer service as well as field service. As you can see on my screen, I'm just looking at a view. I'll go ahead and switch it. You know, there's different views coming out of the system. I'll go to open opportunities, for example. Already has some predefined columns in there and a sort order and everything. So let me show you how to change it if I want to modify what's currently on here, bring in other columns from the opportunity record. You can click on Edit Columns. It brings up this little sidebar. So there's some things on here I don't need, like email potential customers, a column I know I don't need. Just click on the little dot, and remove. Potential customer is another one because it repeats from the account. So I'll go click on the dot, remove. And then I can rearrange the order easily by just grabbing it and dragging and dropping. So for my purposes as an end user, I want to rearrange a view to meet my needs specifically, which is why it's nice to customize views, because that way the end users can build the views and data that they need. So that's what they interact with on a day-to-day basis. So the views are kind of the front lines for the system. So users can interact with it and they can set up their own personal views or custom views and interact with the data how they need to do their job more efficiently. So rearranging the rating and probability, maybe move an account. If I hit apply, here's my rearranged columns. I can also make them larger or smaller. In this case, probability and rating can be a little smaller. Same with the close date and estimated revenue, and account probably a little bit larger, and contact a little bit larger. Then there's a few other things I want from the form as well. So in terms of like a cheat sheet, if you're not sure where to start, you can actually open up one of the records, look at what's on your specific form, and then look for those columns in the views. I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple other columns that I know I would like on here. So one is purchase time frame I know I want. And maybe also owner. Just grab those. So you can see I'm just doing a search. If I get rid of the search, it shows here's the other fields that are available on the actual form itself, or on the opportunity table, I should say, as well. So maybe I also want to bring in created on date. I want to know when it started. So go ahead and hit close. I can rearrange as needed. Purchase time frame, move up a little bit, hit apply, and then it has applied the changes I just asked for. So right now, this is, again, pretty simple, open opportunities. If I want to specify it, make it a little bit more narrow, I can click on Edit Filters, and that'll show me what the predefined system filter already is in place. This one is just where the status equals open. So I can leave that one and just add to it. Just go ahead and hit Add Row. And let's say I want to get where the rating is equal to hot, and add another one here for Add Row. Probability, and let's go with is greater than, let's say, 50%. So you can see here as I'm adding rows, I can either type and it starts filling it in, or I can just select from a list here based on what I want. So estimated close date, for example. If I add one and don't need it, just click the little dot and delete. And when I'm ready, hit apply. And that filtered down my list a little bit more. Now I only have open opportunities that with a rating of hot, and the probability is 50% or higher. So once I have a view that I like with the columns in the order that I want, the easiest thing to do then to save this view is just to click on the little drop down arrow here next to open opportunities. When you see the little asterisk symbol, that means that that view has been modified. You either changed the sort, added columns, added the filter. And that tells you it's customized, and you can save it if you want to. So click on the little drop down, go to save as new view. I just need to give it a new name. I'll just say hot and over 50%. And hit save. And that's all you need to do to save a view for yourself. So once you do that, let me just hit refresh here. That becomes a personal view for myself. So I'm able to pull that back up whenever I want. You can see here, open opportunities, hot and over 50%. Has this little symbol, this person symbol next to it. That just tells me that this is a personal view. If I click on that, there it is. So I can pull it back up whenever I want to. And in the next video or so, I'll probably show you a little bit more complicated, more complex views, as well as maybe getting into how to share them. So thank you very much.